Guys, feast your eyes on the class of 1975. I was 10 years old riding the little brother of this. I had the GT80 MX, the silver one. And 10 years old at the time, I had my new issue of Dirt Bike magazine. I remember seeing this one on the advertisements, and I was like, my God, look at this thing. This is a holy grail. Yeah, just an absolutely beautiful piece. It came up for auction in a Michigan collector's auction. We bought, I think, 12 or 13 classics. And they had me at hello in the auction. The paint job had the original plastics on it. Needed a little bit of love. Hadn't been running in a few years, so we bought it sight unseen at the auction and shipped it all the way back here from Michigan and gave it the full Monty, going through top to bottom. Remarkable thing for me is that it has the original paint job on the tank. The paint job is not perfect. Has a little bit of patina right here on the edge where the clear coat's a little peeling, I guess. But it shines beautifully, and it's 50 years old. Has the original seat cover on it, original exhaust, original wheels, all the original cycle parts, including the shocks, which are pretty cool for that era. They have the remote reservoir there. Bike was a really clean original Survivor. Shipped it back from Michigan and went right through it top to bottom. I got a couple of pages here. I'll so I don't miss anything. I'll review the parts list, but starting at the front of the bike, you can see it has a brand new Dunlop tire and tube wrapped around the original front wheel. It has a brand new front fender, exact replica of the original. We put a brand new set of chrome bars like the originals, some new ODI grips, new levers. The original paint job was just buffed and polished. As far as the cosmetics of it go, in the auction, I thought it looked great in the pictures, but they were 10 feet away, typical auction photos. And the exhaust system and the engine needed a repaint, so we took the exhaust system off, repainted the cylinder, base, jug, and the head, and cleaned up the aluminum fins on the side, painted the engine cases and the engine covers, repainted the exhaust system, all the original colors. The swing arm was repainted, the footpegs were repainted, the kickstand was repainted, the chain guide was repainted. As far as the parts go, I'll go over the parts list. It's got a new old stock, brand new throttle cable, upper throttle cable and lower throttle cable, new spark plug, brand new chain, gold chain, new oil tank cap, new fuel petcock, new fuel lines, a new fuel filter also. The forks were rebuilt with new fork seals and boots, new rubber boots. And of course, the front fender, rear fender are brand new. The brake and clutch levers are new. The brake cable is brand new. The bars are new. The grips are new. The front tire and tube and the rear tire and tube are new. The engine oil was replaced and the fork oil was replaced. So that's it for parts. The rest of it was all labor. The bike was thoroughly detailed top to bottom. All the chrome was polished. It was gone through top to bottom. So the service order here, the carb was rebuilt. Has a new air filter. The oil tank had a broken oil tank cap on it, so they put a new oil tank cap on it. They checked and tested the oil pump, ended up rebuilding and repairing the original oil pump, replaced the throttle cables, installed the new chain. The fuel tank was given this treatment called evaporust. You take the tank off and it cleans the inside of the tank, so it gets rid of any residue from 50 years of fuel being in there. Replaced the oil tank and fuel tank caps. It's got a brand new, this is a brand new NOS Yamaha fuel tank cap. Also, the original plastic one was a little rough around the edges, so has a new fuel tank cup. New fuel petcock. Replaced the tires and tubes, installed the plastics. Was in the service department for a total of 14 hours. It was in the detail shop for a total of 19 hours. So a little bit more detail work was done than service work, but a total of 34 hours of labor. At $150 an hour is a $5,100 work order plus $732 in parts. The total came to $5,832 on our work order, plus $500 to ship it from Michigan or $6 or whatever it was. And the pretty penny I paid for it at auction. But why do we do this? Well, I haven't seen another one of these come up original paint in good original condition like this in the entire 10 years that I've been running the New England Motorcycle Museum, and 12 years we've been running Kaplan Cycles. That's what we do. We buy classic bikes, and I just haven't been offered one like this. When I saw it, and I was like, holy shit, this is original paint, all original cycle parts. I've got to have it, and I've got to take it to the next level. And we've had it for a couple months. I got to ride it. We've jetted the carb, I don't know how many times, at least 3 or 4 times, tuned it, got it running excellent. It revs right out. The new Dunlop tires, the brakes are all serviced. So the clutch, the transmission, the entire bike, I would venture to guess this bike probably doesn't have, based on the condition of the fuel tank and the condition of the seat and the condition of the frame rails and everything and the exhaust system, I'll bet it doesn't have 30 hours ride time on it from new. It was part of a collector who had all beautiful, beautiful classic motorcycles. Show them the underside of this thing. The original dash plate is in mint condition, as are the frame rails. We did repaint the swing arm in-house here and the brake stay. The brake pedal and the foot pegs were painted. The engine cases were repainted. So a fair amount of work was done here to bring it to its present, ready to roll into the museum or bring it to the line at Mid-Ohio for the 70s classic motocrosses. It fit right in there. This one's, is it too nice to race? Well, you can decide once you fork over the pile of cash that we put into it, because I'm not letting it out of my sweaty hands unless somebody pays up for it. We got a lot of money tied up in this thing. So that's a fact. I'll keep it before I give it away, but we will put it up at auction with a reasonable reserve, something around what we've got invested in it. And I don't think it'll be around long based on the rarity of this. I think it'll be gone. Or some other old dude like me who's 60 years old who saw one of these when he was 10 or 12 or 15 and couldn't have it is going to have it. Well, that's what happened to me. So, but I got to play with it and own it for a few months and give it all the love that it needed. Paint job, the original paint job is pretty fantastic. There is one touch up right here on it, one little mark right here. The paint was chipped. I just, we have a paint shop available to us, so I did not want to repaint the fuel tank. I want to leave that original. The original forks are in mint shape. The original front wheel is nice and straight, has no evidence of ever being smashed through the rocks. The condition of the pegs, the brake lever, the Kickstarter, this Kickstarter is tight as a tiger. It's like, still makes that clicking noise like it's brand new. That's the original paint on the carburetor, the original black carburetor. We did not repaint the carburetor. The intake boot's real nice. The exhaust is in remarkably nice condition. I don't think there's a single ding in it. It's the exhaust is basically perfect. It has the original Chrisman silencer on it. The original factory rear shocks are intact and present. So the original sprockets are on it. These are the things that sold me on it, and that's why I outbid everybody else. I knew what I was looking at. But man, hope she goes to a good home. She's welcome to stay here forever. Check out the silencer on this thing. It has the original Yamaha Chrisman Spark arrestor silencer. It's just pretty remarkable. You can see the logo on there and the labels. Will the camera pick up the letters on there? I know. So yeah, if you have any questions about it, give us a call. 860-454-7024. This is probably, it's the only one we've got in the 10,000 plus bikes that we've had come through the shop. So I don't suspect we'll get another one soon. So I wouldn't sleep on this one. I give Junior a call if you're interested. Hope you all have a great Easter. Thank you for watching. God bless America.